Happy Sunday, everybody. Just to get things on the way, we'll just do a quick grocery haul. The reason why this is not even a grocery haul, it's just a couple of things I got because last week my girls were making, I think they felt like jelly and they made them horrendous. Who gets jelly wrong? Who gets jelly wrong? They made the most horrendous jelly, but then in their defense, I think it was expired. They didn't even check the expiry date. I think that thing had been lying around in the pantry for like forever, and they didn't check the expiry date. So I thought this Sunday I'd make proper jelly for them. So I bought, just to make sure I don't use expired stuff, I just bought jelly because they really felt like, that old, whatever we grew up with. This today, it's malva and pudding, and we make all these tarts and cakes and everything else. But when we grew up, Sunday dessert was jelly, custard, peach slice, and like a dollop of the dessert cream. I actually have it in there. I wanted to use it for baking, but I'm not gonna add it. But this is what I got. I got peach slices, take it back. We're taking it back. I'll tell you a story about my lenses later, but the lens I'm using now but I'll tell you later. I love the raspberry. I love the raspberry one, and I asked for 3, but they gave me. This one looks like it's been through the fight, like it's been through everything in life. Because look. But they gave me 2 raspberry ones and 2 peach ones. I didn't ask for peach ones. And then they gave me the house brand raspberry. I paid for 3. I ended up with 6 different kinds. So I don't know. I really want to go check if I was charged for all 6 or what happened here. And my substitute was something else. It was the green one because I either like the green one. I don't know. It's called something. It's got a funny name that sounds like a disease actually. It sounds like gangrene, like it's a disease. But anyway, I hardly get these because, theories around them not being good, but they actually what the kids love. They're able to make lunch for themselves. I don't have to trouble myself by making lunch, and so I got them just for this week because it's been a tough week. I got Oros. So we haven't had Oros in a while. Some mayo because I wanted to make some classic potatoes. Ultramel, of course, because Ultramel and jelly today we're taking it old style. I got this because I'm making like a 1-pot rice thing today. Honestly, I say this every time I buy it, but honestly it really does help with the flies. It really does help with the flies. The flies have been wilding lately. They've really been wilding. It's like flies everywhere, and they come like in a group. Like it's like they call each other and like, hey, let's go to Tiselana's kitchen and bother her. Even in the rooms, like they're everywhere. Like this place has flies. It's really irritates me. Got 2 of these because I want to bake. I want to bake biscuits and I want to bake scones this week. And then I got juices for the babies. And I should have gotten more. I don't know why I got only these. And Lelo's milk. I'm never able to find the big one. I prefer buying the big one. So when I do get a chance to go to Macro, I'll buy the big one. So anyway, I'm gonna quickly make the jelly, put it in the fridge. I know there's no electricity at the moment. I'm hoping that it will somehow set by the evening so we can enjoy some good jelly. Some good what's happening to the English, some good old-fashioned jelly and custard. Okay, so guys, last week Sunday I shared a testimony about how we weren't where we used to be, and how man, I shared the testimony and I think a lot of you saw it. And it was a spur of a moment thing. It was nothing that I had planned to do, because if you've been watching my previous videos, especially earlier this year, I once shared that I don't like sharing testimonies because I've noticed that every time one shares a testimony, something bad happens. Something bad happens. And you know, I remember when I said this, it was just when I shared a testimony about how my son came about and how the doctors had told me that I'd never have a baby boy, and then we ended up having a baby boy. And you know what happened afterwards? My kids felt so ill. It was bad. Like, not just one child, things were just literally falling apart. And last week I shared the testimony, and when I shared the testimony, I wasn't saying that I'm now working on cloud 9 and that everything is hunky-dory. Oh my gosh, one is dealing with different things every day. It's hectic. Nothing is smooth. One is still fighting and building whatever, but it wasn't like, hey, things literally just crashed and fell apart, and it was hitting from every side. And you know, one day during the week I sat and I was like, oh my gosh, why did I share testimony? Did I, you know, why? Because I just brought all of this stuff to myself. Now all of a sudden everything is falling apart. Like, everything is falling apart. Hey guys, what's going on up there? Like, when I say everything, like, it was just like missiles being thrown all over the show. I don't know, but the thing is, we need to share the good things that God does in our lives, you know. I just want to share it without the fear of waking up to my whole world falling apart just because I said my child opened the fridge one day and didn't find, you know, anything, and found water, and today she's walking down the stairs and smelling great cookies, guys, cookies that I'm baking. And then you wake up in the morning and every day it's a new thing that you're being told that is just falling apart, and you're like, why did I even share the testimony? Also, I'm wearing my Aliyah t-shirt, guys. I used to want to be like Aliyah, you know. Dress like her, tried to dance like her, got 3 feet, but I tried the singing part, but the dancing, wee. Guys, this piece is from my tripod. The kids broke it when I was shooting for Friday's vlog. I know I didn't post it, and I had like at least a 1 hour worth of a vlog, but there was just something that was disturbing on my face that was just there, you know, because of the flu. I don't even really want to go into it, but it just didn't look great, and so I had to throw away all of that footage. But right now I'm struggling with angles. I can't prop it up higher because Nhlelo wrecked my tripod, so I'm gonna try and be as creative as possible. So guys, I'm gonna make the jelly in here. At the present moment we have load shedding, and because I knew that we're gonna have load shedding, I boiled water and put them in these flasks. Guys, these flasks are the best. I got both of them from Woolies. They really do keep warm, hot stuff hot for a long time. So I've got boiling water in here and here, so I can be able to make my jelly. So I'm using the ones from House Brand. I hope they taste good. Don't like the smell. Ooh. Even the color, guys, look at the color and look at this one. This one is super red. This one is almost white. I think I'm gonna take the one that was beat up. This one smells nice and sweet. Guys, I've never been one for measurements. It's like I go with the, just go with the flow at this point. I forgot to take out some ice from the ice dispenser thingy before electricity went, so yeah. I'm just gonna add some cold water and put it in the fridge and hope that it's done later on so you can enjoy it. But I know ice would make it set even faster. Like I just noticed this from there. This comes from the clean laundry that was washed and packed, and I just noticed that there's like probably Nhlelo and his porridge. How am I doing? This is how I'm doing. So sheesh, before I want to show you something quickly. See these two lenses. So this is a lens. Okay. Okay, so this is my my prime lens. It's not like the prime lens when it comes to lenses, but for me this was my prime lens. It's a 24, I don't know if you can see it. It's a 24 to 105. It helped me cultivate my style, you know, how I like to shoot the trees, how it blurred the backgrounds very well when I needed it to. Obviously, I had to learn how to work it. It took a while, but I ended up being able to. And just before Vlogmas, it broke. And there's a piece that's supposed to cover, like, you see, this looks like a proper lens. It looks like it's still, but yeah, it just stopped working literally a few weeks before October, and it threw me off a lot. And then I remember that I had this Nifty 50. It came with my first camera. Nifty 50 is one of the cheapest lenses that is really good. This is really bothering me. Like, I don't even know, like when I'm wearing a shirt that's been washed and cleaned and ironed and there's just dirt. But yeah, it stopped working too. 5 days. So even during October, I heard some people saying, oh, your visuals are so clear, it looks so pretty. It's this right now during I know they had so many scams on the black, what do they call it, Black Friday, but this lens was actually reduced, way reduced, and it's a great lens. If you have a Canon camera, hey, get this lens. It's really good. The Nifty 50 is really good. It's a 50mm. I think I saw it for at least it was down to 2,000 rand, which is like wow. And the price, normal price, is like 3,000 rand or whatever. It broke. Actually, mine, I didn't buy it. It came as a package with my first camera. It now broke. It's doing the same thing this one did before it like literally broke. It just doesn't focus anymore. And this thing was out and I somehow pushed it in again, and I just remembered after doing it that I did the same with this, and the whole thing ended up coming off, and we can't even fix it anymore. And as I said, look, I'm sure you can hear that it's shaky, man. It's shaky. So yeah, I'm not really having a great Sunday. I feel like this, like honestly, one would think this is a spiritual warfare, right? I mean, how are two lenses, how do they break? How do two lenses break? Like, everything just keeps breaking. Like, everything keeps breaking. I am not so sure about Vlogmas anymore at this point, because yeah. Oh, equipment means so much to me. The equipment really means so much to me, and so yeah, we're not going to cry. We're not going to cry, but yeah, this broke. This is like, I don't know, it's 12 grand. Also came with my camera, so I had not bought it separately, but now to buy it is 12 grand, so yeah, I can't buy it now. This is 2 grand, but I can't buy it now. Like right now at this present moment, I can't afford to get this. So really, you will see what happens on Friday, but my Vlogtober plans are really shaky at this present moment.
Hi, Shadow. Oh my gosh, you put the slime in here. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad.
What?
Are you going
Going where?
in your house?
No, I'm not going in the house.
Are you going in the kitchen?
No, I want to sit outside a little bit.
Okay, are you cold?
A little bit.
Okay.
What's wrong?
See, you left a new thing.
I what?
You left a new thing.
I left my thingy.
Yes.
Bring it. You guys broke it on Friday.
Why?
I don't know. I should be asking you guys because you're the one who broke it.
I did nothing. Mama.
Come here.
Mama.
Come here. Come here. Yeah.
Next.
Oh. You know, actually, I've been debating if I should put up a vlog today. Just because I've not been liking the energy. I don't have the energy. Nhlelo, stop. Please.
big saint.
Yeah, stop it. Stop what you're doing. Also, let's just see, because I recorded an entire vlog, hour worth of vlog, and I had a huge booger, like so huge. So I don't want the same thing to happen again. Hello, would you stop, please? Stop it. But I think I've been obsessing. Okay. I've been obsessing with the idea of finishing strong. Stay away from my camera, please. Stay away. Oh my gosh, she's gonna break it. I've been obsessing with the idea of finishing strong, especially because Nhlelo, that thing is gonna fall on you. But I've been obsessing with the idea of finishing strong. Nhlelo, stop. We're finishing strong, mainly because also
Is your ice cream? I'll make.
also Nje, it's been a bit of a. You're going to fall. Come back. Yo. Also, it's been a bit of a. Look at you. Look at that. Who's that? Who's that kitty patootie? It's been a bit of a. Yeah, no, I don't think this vlog is going up. I don't think it's going up. I know I look a bit ghetto. I really look ghetto, but I'm at a point where I'm thinking of closing down the channel for the year or to take a break for a couple of months because it can't be. So what I wanted to say is that this morning I was just obsessing with not just this morning but throughout this whole entire time I've been thinking, you know what, this year has been weird and that one needs to finish strong. You know, I had this obsession of that. You know, yes, it was like a lot of struggles and a lot of tears throughout the year, and I wanted to finish strong. And amazingly enough, as I'm on Instagram, I bumped into this, and I think I needed to see it. I really needed to see it. From Dr. Caroline Leaf. She said, this is your reminder to stop stressing to finish the year off strong. You cannot finish it off, you can finish it off grateful, relaxed, slowly, peacefully. The idea that we always need to be doing and achieving only creates cycles of anxiety. Rushing will not solve your problems. Rest well. I think I want to read this again. Maybe there's someone who needs to hear this, because honestly, I have been stressing because nje, situations are not allowing. To be honest with you, nje, I've been forcing, I would say for the past 3-4 months, to get vlogs out. Yeah, past 3-4 months, even before the nanny left, it was just not working out anymore. I've been forcing myself to get vlogs out, and they were just not even in a way that I wanted them to be anymore, and there was no growth whatsoever. And somehow I felt like, let me just close the door. I somehow felt that I'll open the door. I will open, just keep playing outside. I don't want Hlelo to go out. I kept on feeling like, you know what, if I can just finish with Vlogmas and have this big extravaganza of, you know, getting the shots right and you know, graphics and everything, and you know, maybe that will bring the, you know, the channel back up. You know, it won't be that channel that is just, you know, full of sadness and all of that. But yeah, just yesterday I got so overwhelmed to a point of putting my youngest on my back. Yo, come on guys, yo, get in and close the door. Yo, I put him on my back. No, move your finger. Got so overwhelmed to a point of putting my youngest on my back, and I went into the toilet and I had a good cry. I had a good cry, and that's when I knew that, you know what, this is it. So this morning I didn't vlog Friday. I vlogged on Friday, couldn't even edit that thing. When I found out that there was I had vlogged the entire morning, and I couldn't pick up the camera to vlog again. Usually I would never say it if there's something wrong with the vlog. Even if I had vlogged for a minute, I would vlog again and make sure that I post something before the end of the day, like before the night, you know. But I couldn't, because it's too much for one person. It's too much for one person. Honestly, right now I'm contemplating closing the channel for the year or for a while. It's, yeah, like I really don't know. Yeah, man, I'm just gonna read this again. This is a reminder to stop stressing to finish the year off strong. You can finish it off grateful, relaxed, slowly, peacefully. The idea that we always need to be doing and achieving only creates cycles of anxiety. Rushing will not solve your problems. Rest will. If I do show up for Vlogmas, I really don't know how. As you've seen, I showed before that my equipment is literally falling apart. Even the thing I'm using right now, my camera is not really sturdy, because the kids, as I was vlogging for Friday, the kids broke my thingy. They broke my tripod as well. So
I'm back to toolbox.
no, it's you and Hlelo. You guys broke my tripod. So yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. It's too much. It's too heavy. I can try my best to come here and smile and happy Sunday. And no, it's not happening. At this point, honestly, I want to close the channel. That's how I feel today. I want to close this channel and just breathe. But anyway, I think I want to just sit down and just pray about it. Vlogmas is supposed to start on Sunday. Yay, ice cream. It's very delicious.
No, what did you do with that?
Yeah, and my jelly in there has not started even setting, so I think it's because of the load shedding. Hopefully, it's not because of the other brand of jelly that I don't know that did not set. But honestly, I'm at a point where my overwhelmed is overwhelmed, and I want to wrap it up. I really want to wrap it up. That's exactly this is how I'm feeling now. I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow or the next day or the other day, but nah. If this vlog goes up, this is a vlog that was never supposed to go up.